Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for San Antonio, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And the Spurs pushing it up now. The finish hammers it home to polish off the break.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Jones.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
The offensive rebound. Here's Wembanyama. And a missed layup. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the 15-footer.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
Yeah, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Here's Wembanyama, following the basket by Fred VanVleet.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Smith. Here's Şengün. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And stolen by Şengün.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick.
Yes.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wembanyama against Şengün. Fires from deep. Wembanyama, no good. Rockets have gone 5 and 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Şengün finds Smith. Offensive rebound. Smith on the wing. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Smith. Brooks, the best of Smith. Some nice passing there by Houston. Green, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 6 points for Jalen Green. From deep three-point territory. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama with it. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Houston with the big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Jabari Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Fred VanVleet. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the wing. That's to Branham. Stolen by Thompson. It's intercepted. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, inside, Bullock, good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Tate, and Houston again with the bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
That'll be a 5-second call. Estelle against Thompson. Bullock kicks to Green. Over Collins. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. He can't hit that time. Johnson with some nice D. Takes it inside. McDermott can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
That one goes. Count it. Tate's only got his second basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Offensive rebound. Launches it. That one doesn't go. Spurs trail by 14. Vassell with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the basket by Vassell.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Passes it to Green. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Aaron Holiday comes in for Reggie Bullock. Shot by Eason, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Wesley. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, here they come. For the finish, and then Johnson with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Keldon Johnson excels at getting to the rim and finishing strong.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Eason. The Rockets with another miss. Spurs trail by 8. Johnson kicks to McDermott. Back to Johnson. The pass to McDermott. Pass to Branham. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Houston leading by 8. And so in the game for the Rockets. The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward.
If I was still playing, I would love to play with Fred VanVleet as my point guard. Fred keeps all of his teammates involved.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran addition, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Eason, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he makes the first. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Eason. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Now here's VanVleet. He's got 5. Green. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Vassell. And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston. Wembanyama looking it over. Off target from three-point range. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. VanVleet can't get it to go.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Hey, Steve, when Zohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brakes.
Yeah, because he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hand. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
Devontae Graham's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Smith. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got his 4th assist in this one. Graham against VanVleet. Let's go. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Collins checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Houston. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. Wembanyama, no good. Houston leading by 16. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got 6.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Here's
half.
Van Vliet. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. They get it back. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Rockets lead by 18.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brooks the pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Going inside. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Rockets leading by 15. But Trey rebounded by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Tate after the basket by San Antonio, and he makes that one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
First personal foul.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for the Rockets. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And the dunk by Eason.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Brooks finds Holiday. Houston moving the ball around. A solo pass break. Pass to Wembanyama. Passes it to West. Wembanyama outside.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you like and not like about how your team has played so far?
Too many turnovers, but I think we've got a decent pace.
Thanks for your time, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jalen Green. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. But we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
The energy on D stood for disappointment.
They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor where it needs to be was just not there.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Champagny in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Spurs trail by 13 to the right side. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Houston on the break. And there it is for him. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Drills the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting bare tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 26.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now here's Brooks. They lead by 14. Şengün against Wembanyama. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So both teams changing it up here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jones looking for an opening. Johnson wide open. He fires. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That was well beyond the arc. Keldon testing out that range.
And you look at how Keldon Johnson has evolved. He is now a prime-time scorer.
One big difference these days, he gets himself to the free throw line. He's not just selling, he's attacking.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Smith kicks to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the Spurs pushing it up now. McDermott passes to Vassell. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Tate throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And the Spurs with possession following the score by Houston. And here's Johnson outside. Rockets with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
They get it again. McDermott. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Brooks the best to Tate. Out to Smith. From deep, Green. And the turnover again by Houston.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Tate. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Green. And Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Houston. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Johnson against Thompson. Shoots the three. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Johnson.
A solid three-point shooter. Johnson makes the defense pay for giving him life.
Brooks misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Brooks misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Johnson, good.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
There's the pass to Easton. Shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Easton's got 6.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
From outside, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's the triple. Collins kicks to Green. Johnson from outside. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Just one of those nights for Keldon Johnson, making the most of his opportunity.
Brooks finds Holiday. Back to Brooks. Now Eason. Thompson for the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Can't connect. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Rockets on top, up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. San Antonio trailing here. Taking a look at the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Tate in at the free throw.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Stolen by Van Vliet. And the 3 ball is good. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Just a solid shooter from outside. Johnson really able to stretch the floor.
Houston moving the ball around. Şengün with a wide open look. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. Takes a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Game winding down. They just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And here's Green outside. That is no basket. That's number 3. He has made 11. And Benyama outside. Rejected by Van Vliet. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
And you see how fast Smith leaks out. He loves running in the open floor.
Here's Vassell. No good from outside. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Tate finds Smith. Şengün with the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Vassell. The quick look, no good that time. Smith, left side. Back to Van Vliet. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
He's not scared, Fred. Van Vliet has confidence playing inside.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Second chance shot, and it's right in by Vassell.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Got a piece of it. Here's Champagnie. Basket good. Champagnie's got the game tied up here for San Antonio. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Here's Şengün. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
Houston leading by 3. Green inside the three-point line, and right on target. Good. Green's got 19 points.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
When you need a bucket, count on Keldon Johnson. Nice work, young fella.
Smith, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And stolen by Şengün. Outside, Green to the middle. Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's now 6 points for Smith. San Antonio calls timeout. You look at Jalen Green. He's really been playing well.
He just keeps getting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points. And he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Green. Lets it go from 14. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Devin rises to the challenge of the big moment and scores it.
Back to Şengün, and stolen by Wembanyama. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. The three from Johnson drills it from outside. Johnson's got 29 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle step for the Spurs.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Good, and from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Rockets trail by 4. Brooks outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Smith for 3. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. No basket there. Missed number 4 of his 14 field goal attempts. Zohan, the pass to Johnson for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. He never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Back to Jones. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive. And it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Another miss by Houston. San Antonio with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Not his strength, but Devin Vassell is putting in work.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Van Vliet.
A big shot maker in college. Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for San Antonio, Trey Jones.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called for Rockets. They trailed by 8. 19 seconds left in the game. To the paint. Easton gets a wide open look. Off target from the wing. And here is Wesley. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up.